Greetings, seekers of wisdom. Today, I want to share a story with you, one that can be more than just a lesson. It may become the key to freeing yourself from the burdens you may have carried your entire life. This story isn't a parable in the usual sense. It's a veil you must lift to understand how your world is truly shaped. It's a tale about how we fill ourselves with the weight of the past and cling to it as if it belongs to us. Yet the heaviness of water is but an illusion when seen through the eyes of a warrior. Listen carefully, for every turn in this story might reflect your own life. Let us begin. In the days when I was a young student, like everyone else, I sought to understand what life truly was. My teacher, an old man named Yun, was a man of unfathomable wisdom. His words often felt like riddles, and his actions seemed strange, yet they carried a profound wisdom I couldn't immediately grasp. "The world is not as you see it," he would say. "It is merely a reflection of what you carry inside. Your perception is like water. It can be calm and mirror-like or turbulent like a mountain stream." One day I approached him with despair in my heart. My days felt like an endless struggle. Every event in life seemed to add another weight to my shoulders. "Master," I said, "I can't bear this anymore. The world feels too heavy for me. Each day is like a fresh blow. People, events, even my own thoughts, they all press down on me, leaving me no peace." He looked at me with a long, steady gaze. His eyes were cold and calm, like black stones resting at the bottom of a mountain stream. "You are carrying water that does not belong to you," he said. "But how do I let it go?" I asked. He did not answer, only smiled and gestured for me to follow. We left the hut and stepped into a dry, barren landscape. The ground beneath our feet was firm and scattered with small stones that crunched softly as we walked. The master moved lightly, like someone unburdened by anything. "Why are you so tired?" he suddenly asked without turning back. "Because there are too many worries, too many thoughts," I replied. He stopped, bent down, and picked up an empty gourd. Its surface was rough, like the bark of an old tree. "Take this," he said, handing it to me. I held it. It was light, almost weightless. "This cannot tire you," he said. "But imagine holding it all day. What would happen?" I looked at the gourd. "It would feel heavier," I answered. "But its weight wouldn't change," he noted. "So what makes it heavy?" We continued walking until we came to a small spring trickling through the rocks. Its water flowed softly like the breath of the earth. The master filled the gourd with water and handed it back to me. "Hold it," he said. Now the gourd was slightly heavier. "This is your past," he explained. "Every thought, every memory is a drop filling your gourd. You carry it with you, thinking it matters." "But how do I let it go?" I asked. The master smiled but gave no direct answer. Instead, he pointed to the stream. We sat down by the stream. The master picked up a small stone and tossed it into the water. The stone disappeared, and ripples spread outward until the surface became calm once more. "Look at the water," he said. "It is always moving. It doesn't cling to what falls into it, but you do. You carry your grievances, fears, and doubts as if they could change anything. The water teaches us that the past must flow away to make room for the new." I watched the stream, and something within me began to clear. The master instructed me to continue walking with the filled gourd. At first it felt tolerably heavy, but soon my arm grew tired. "Master, this is heavy," I said. "But the weight hasn't changed, has it?" "No, but I can't hold it much longer." "Then why do you continue?" I stopped. The question seemed simple, but its meaning struck deeply. "Put it down," he said. I obeyed, setting the gourd at my feet, and felt instant relief. The master sat across from me, his gaze serious. Everything you carry is an illusion. You choose what to hold and what to let go. The heaviness you feel is not the world, it's your relationship to it. But how do I learn to let go? He gestured to the stream again. Water teaches us three things. First, notice your thoughts. Every burden begins when you decide to pick it up. Ask yourself, what am I holding right now? Second, let it go. Imagine your worries are the water in the gourd. You are not obligated to carry them. Set them down and let them be. Third, find stillness. Just as a lake becomes calm after a storm, so must you find moments of inner peace. Dedicate a moment each day to silence. I watched as the stream carried away leaves, small branches, and grains of sand. None of it seemed to matter to the stream. Thank you, Master, I said. I now understand that the weight of water was my illusion. He smiled. Do not thank me. Thank the water, which always knows how to be free. Friends, this story reminds us that the burdens we carry are a choice. We can hold on to them or let them go. Notice your thoughts, release what is unnecessary, and find moments of stillness. If this parable has inspired you, please like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. May your life be as light as the water, always flowing forward.